Alright, so I figured that I was going to go ahead and do an unboxing. Got this from Hammock Gear. This is my new Cuben fiber tarp, I'm sure of it. So this says do not use blades. I'm not really sure how to get this open without it, so I'm going to use my EDC. Just a little Gerber knife to very carefully open up the tape and try to avoid any kind of terribleness that might ensue. The top, thankfully, seems to be pretty easy to come open. Oh, this is some exciting goodness. This is incredibly lightweight, and it's got this nice little stuff sack that came with it. So I'm going to get my scale and we'll weigh it. This is going to be including the stuff sack. Let's see what we're looking like here. Looks like 169 grams, right at 6 ounces with the stuff sack, 5.95. So let's try this without the stuff sack, or by zeroing out the stuff sack, just seeing what the tarp itself is. Oh, this is going to be incredible. Okay, 163, so not a big difference. 5.75 ounces. Alright, so here is the Cuben tarp all rigged up outside. I've got it set up in, I guess, some form of storm mode. These are 6-foot tie-outs on this side, where I do not have the 2 panel pulls pulled out. And you can notice that there is a very slight cat cut. There are also very slight cat cuts here on the doors as well. These are 2 feet of shock cord coming off, and the orange on the other side is 4 feet, because I don't need 6 feet on all sides. 6 feet is just for my whenever I go to set up porch mode. These are 3-foot elastic cords pulling out one side of the tarp, which is opposite. That way, if I really just want a load of space, which you can kind of see in here, quite nice. I'm rather pleased. Got homemade nanoseam snake skins. Got some Dutch wear up here, and some Dutch wear all over on this side. So you can see through there the fly. Alright, you can also see a slight catenary cut put into the ridge line as well. So I'm going to take this down, put this up in porch mode real quick, so you can kind of see how much room and still how much coverage. Okay, you can now see that the tarp is set up in porch mode. Using just a stick here in place of my hiking poles, which I did not bring out. But you can see the amount of coverage if you decide to leave the doors down. Plenty of good coverage here. Got my stick. I've got this side just tied up over on a tree. Just loads of space. Loads of space. I appreciate that Adam left a couple of these, some extra down for me. That was no extra charge, I'm sure. And you can see just how much space that those extra pullouts can provide, even in porch mode. So very nice little shelter here. The one thing that Adam did not put on, which after talking with him I definitely understand why, is a tie-out probably about here and about here. That way this would be rolled up in on itself. So I would not have to crisscross up top, which I was actually able to do. But to really get a good tight top pitch, or in hex mode, I would have preferred to have the tie outs here. So I may still try to add something like that on myself, just not sure. So roll this up, show you what it looks like in the snake skins. And here is the tarp up in the snake skins, ready to be deployed. If I don't need it, doesn't have to come out. So I've got it rolled up in there, nice and small. So this gives you a size comparison. Not too bad. And little pouches here for everything. And let's see what it looks like all rolled up. A little bit smaller than when it was folded up as a square. So let's go inside and weigh it. $236 grams. .3 ounces. Right at half a pound.